their financial backing. Steady packing the gap as if something's gonna happen, but it doesn't. They wind up shooting us. They bugging. I appear everywhere and nowhere at once. I know my style is bumping, even though some people front. It's the god of rap. The one that rhymes toward the sky, giving airplanes mad turbulence.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, our referee.
Okay, all right, we are ready to go here at the start of round one for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway. Oh, what a kick. Oh, massive shot gets through early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. Huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight.
Oh, he fires back now.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, they both threw really hard. These boys are going at it.
Oh, a nice straight there by MVP. Well, how about that? Got to be an encouraging sign. You're not the better striker on paper. To land a shot like that, pretty good.
That's a massive confidence boost. But you can't fall in love with the hand, because that ultimately can lead to your demise.
George St. Pierre, for most, the greatest of all time when it comes to MMA athletes, high fight IQ, and just an outstanding wrestler.
Yeah, always moving his head, always level changing, concentrating, hands where they're supposed to be. George has a traditional stance, but it's very effective. What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. That's a right hand.
Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. The dude better start tucking his elbow.
Well, this is how you take advantage of developmental time, right? Came in on the wrong side of the striking equation, and he's been the better striker for sure tonight.
Yeah, and John, all he's missing now is the finish. That's the only thing he needs to do. Go out here and finish this fight in the way that no one thought that you could.
All right, so we're starting. Back to his feet.
They would win it impressively. That's exactly what they did. Congratulations, champ.
How about it, folks? George St. Pierre, your winner by knockout.
Twisted. This rap shit is mine, motherfucker. A fucking game. Fuck what you heard. It's what you hearing. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. X gon' give it to you. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock. Open up the door and spring. With the non-stop pop out from stainless steel. Go hard getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I make the motherfucker wonder if you did it. Damn right, and I do it again. Cause I am light, so I got to win. Break bread with the enemy. No matter how many cats I break bread with, I'll break who you sending me. You motherfuckers never wanted nothing but your life. Bitch, and that's on a life day, I'm getting down, down. bitch, please. If the only thing you can't steal was came out to play, stay out my way, motherfucker. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, don't let it go. What? X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, don't let it go. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. Never getting intimidated. Every time I turn around, cats got their hands out, ready something coming. I ain't got it, so you can't get it. Let's leave it at that, cause I ain't with it.
The esteemed Mark Goddard, our referee for this one.
Let's go to work.
All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round one gets underway. Oh, nice hook there by the more heavy-handed than you think, Sean Strickland.
Sean Strickland does a good job of fighting in that Philly shell, rolling with punches and returning with that hook. He is so good at finding a place for his hook.
Well, a moment ago, he walked right into that uppercut and got his head snapped back.
How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Strickland's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Defensively responsible, Sean Strickland, as usual, with that right guard high, champ.
Yeah, right hand where it needs to be, left hand's down, but he's constantly kind of showing you his shoulders, fighting you in that Philly shell type of stance.
Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. Two minutes remain in the round. Strickland's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on D Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. This dude is hurt, and he's still firing back.
Under a minute now to go in the round. St. Pierre's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. Another one. Oh, nice left hook.
Both fighters hanging.
Wow, both of them are
Oh,
ready.
way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stung by a huge shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way to the stool, and he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner physically, mentally can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round. DC, put your phone down, look alive.
You good? Good.
All right, here we go, round two.
That was a nice body shot there.
Oh, the Superman punch lands. champion of the world.
Unbelievable, John Anik. This guy is a superstar.
All right, to make this tight. So there he is, the undisputed UFC middle.
While y'all was suffering from future, hurting and hating, waiting for that other shoe to drop. I was relocating this whole operation to the top for you to copy and paste in case you forgot. I'm super hot and beyond your range. It's kind of strange how to change the climate ain't because of climate change. I acquired this affinity for finer things like I was too wise to the game to try.
You okay? Good.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last man standing will be tonight. Oh, beautiful striking there by Leon Edwards. He has really become a well-rounded welterweight. You saw in the Gunnar Nelson fight how good his wrestling defense was.
Oh.
Leon Edwards is a real problem, he says.
Man, nasty uppercut slam. Another right hand landing.
Leon Edwards out of that patented southpaw stance, trying to find a home for one of his long-range weapons.
Yeah, Leon Edwards won. Oh, he hurt him already.
Back to his feet.
Oh.
Rips the body there. Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
To the body. They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's gonna fall.
Wow, hurt, but still firing back. All right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough, but his power has been on display very early.
Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body, even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point it's going to start to pay dividends.
And I didn't call it out at the time, but there was a pretty significant uppercut that landed a moment ago. 2 minutes to go in the round. Edwards' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Overconfidence there, and he paid dearly.
He was not feeling the danger enough, so he got a bit reckless, and he paid for it. Let's see if he can get back to that flow.
Oh, beautiful job by him there. It's not a single strike, everything in combination.
Yeah, John, it's entry, it's timing. He's doing everything right, and it leads to him landing those punches in combination.
Final seconds here.
Oh!
Oh, so there's the horn signaling the end of the round. Thankfully for him, that'll keep him in the fight. Knocked down near the end of the round. All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC. A huge round on the other side.
He had him hurt very bad. He found the shot. He got exactly what he wanted. When he saw the opening, he jumped on it, and he hurt his opponent very.
Good. You good?
Second round here. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who quotes and goes down first. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done. He hurt him again, bro.
Back to the feet. There it is again. Another shot gets through.
This dude better keep his hands up, John.
Chama.
Well, you sort of had an inkling that this might be the way it went down.
Ella viene por ahí y nunca llega sola. Ella nunca llega sola. Todos los bandidos sueltan la pistola.
Luger, mashed off the drinks like Uber, connected back home like a Wi-Fi router, cats jumping like Puma, and I dream like Martin Luther, fall asleep to the sound of the over, nightmare, Frederick Krueger, sleep with the fishies, now he's tuna, I'm snatching his bird and thunder, tell me this is 6 feet under, he's at work so his ass in country, case that joint in the place got plundered, don't talk about numbers in the UK, you know that no lovers, don't care about colours, black and white, we can be brothers.
Breaking them down like steps on the back of the box of the crop. I bet you take that. Wait, I'm just way too hard to trace bags like pins in an haystack. Wait, move that in and outside the gym. They're trying to get ripped. I'm holding them sticks with extension clips. I'm leaving them stiff and the ground get lit like candles. Wax them off with that bing from various angles. Box, rectangle, dash in the ground. All moves the mangle. Grim, grab the cup, burst the gin. Grab the line, chopped it up. Pop the cap, pull it in.
Just let in one of the young boys took a hook to the chin. The bouncer came out and he got weighed in. I put the foot down in the clutch and spin. Burn that rubber like I'm Michelin. 5-star food that I dish to them. Chef sat on when I whip into the kitchen and I switch suits like I'm Mr. Ben.
10-10 gear, I shift up to 5th. Blues in the rear and I'm swerving the mains like Tokyo Drift. Took a shot, but he missed. Then made love to the ground and kissed.
The curb, what's the word? I dodge the case, I flip the bird. Grab the thing, get back to work. Then I'm switching lanes in the black down hurt.
I'll hurt him. One thing's for sure and two things for certain. When he gets made and the packs I'm serving him. That's with the cake and I bet him burger.
Keep him, missed him, ran up in his ass and gripped him. Missus, cried goodbye and kissed him. Stuffed him in the boot of the Jag and then she watched us drive off in the distance.
Glistening, jewels on the watch and the wrist get hit with a drip like a Christian christening. Jesus Christ, and another one of them gets dipped like a rich tea biscuit.
Pulled up and the colour of the suit match colour of the car all black like Batman. I'm a ninja, backflip, handstand. I'ma get you, slipping in your land's ass.
1-2 kick to the door like knockdown ginger. Rip off the hinges, fingers get bent back like birds off Tinder. Boys get flung out the window, come like what's on a picnic. Run up and sting you, spin you all the way round like hip rollers inside of an HP printer. You better hope this thing don't.
Damn, am I gonna have to play regular? Regular MMA or what?
Clean the boot out, I need to get back for the start of the match. Couple cans of the chiller, man's quite big but the handgun's bigger. Yeah, just stand and deliver, you can throw fists but the mash bang quicker.
Crash bang wallop, big fat dollop, a cash in me hand chain ain't like bollocks. Look you pillock, talking trollop, box a man back like a munching jollof. God willing, just drilling, things in me head from the scraps up in it. Go 10 rounds of a man, I'm winning. I ain't gonna stop till the boss starts winning.
Ding-a-ling-ding on a fruit machine, spend the winnings on Gucci jeans. Got rid of the girls in the super king, they're gonna kick back to the Gucci gang. Super kings in a bottle of bourbon, let that rip on a bit of that German. Got that stick, then I dipping and swerving, flick of the wrist and I left him gurning.
Rooftop down the...
Ready? Ready?
All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out.
Fight kind of nice jab.
Oh, nice Superman punch there by George St. Pierre. You got to be an all-time great to master a technique like that.
Yeah, such a hard technique to pull off. But George also recognized that if he misses, he knows that he's closed the distance and he can get a takedown off.
Well, the pleasant way to put it is that the fighters are respecting each other, feeling each other out, and managing risk, but really not much in terms of action thus far.
No, they got to get going. I understand that when people are fresh, they're very scary, but you cannot be this cautious.
Man, that was a pretty big head kick a moment ago. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Man, look at that rip to the body. Nice counter.
I mean, just making that investment in the body and doing it off of the counter. Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work. I love in fighters that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future. That strike blocked by George St. Pierre. Oh, and he caught the kick. Adesanya's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Oh! Huge right for Adesanya. Well, it took a while, but finally feels as though maybe he's hitting that flow state, and maybe the tide's going to turn.
You know, when you're fighting, you can't start to give up on yourself when things start to shift. The young man stayed the course, and now that shot may get him going back in the right direction.
Final seconds of the round. That round, Adesanya's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't. All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot that caused that critical cut above the eye.
I mean, right above the eye.
You ready, guys? Good? Let's go.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Oh, nice uppercut.
Oh! Lands a big right hand there.
Oh, body shot.
Big right hand. Adesanya out of that classic kickboxing stance. His feints have been lauded by a lot of his fellow fighters, champ.
Lead hand out in front of him, right hand where it needs to be. Israel Adesanya is always exactly where his stance is designed for him to be.
Beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all ranks.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he landed the strike that he was looking for.
What a shot there on the inside. He's going out.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut and then landed.
These guys just lands. Man, look at the redness now, almost immediately on the right side of his body.
That was a nasty punch that just landed in close.
Knuckle sandwich. Man, look at Adesanya putting his words into action. I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. The accuracy is just on a completely different level, and not surprising that he has drawn comparisons to the consensus greatest middleweight champion in UFC history, the great Anderson the Spider Silva. So a big round for him there. DC will go back and look.
Ready. Good.
Third final round. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $15,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. What a round. Caught that kick there.
Oh, beautiful block there again. Guard is always where it needs to be.
He's smart, right? He's conventional, and he doesn't leave a lot of openings, but it allows for him to be so defensively responsible.
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Well, you know this is the... Whoa, right under the elbow. Oh! The last nail-bender, Israel Adesanya, gets the finish.
Unbelievable. He's a savage.
All right, so as they say, another highlight for the skill of the middleweight champ, Israel Adesanya, your winner tonight by knockout.
Adesanya is such...
My whole aura scream talent. I've been listening to feel like Griselda and Marvin Winans just to make sure I'm balanced. I'm from the West, yeah. Half of my partners is savage, the other half made it out the mud, but the taste of sludge didn't alter their palate. Yeah, I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and your father figure. That little P365 was just fast starter pistol. She got a scorpion too, and a sting you just like a scorpion do. If a demon get gregarious, my little Harry don't do what accordions do. That means bold. I was told by the G's of old. Keep your lady close, make sure she can work a pole. But they wasn't referring to strippers. I'm still buffet with the Clippers. I done been blessed with a woman that pray heavy, but turn her back on the liquor. She keep the devil up and let the church.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round one of this stand-up-only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rule set, not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all, and if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground. Well, nice left hand by Conor McGregor. He has found the range here early, seems to be in outstanding shape, largely courtesy of his McGregor Fast program. But this is a guy who has maintained the MMA work ethic despite all of the recent demands on his team.
Huge head kick landed a little bit ago. I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight.
Oh, with authority, the body. Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much.
Oh.
He gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Well, we know how quickly this sport moves, but we got to acknowledge that big right hand a moment ago. With the counter there, turning defense into offense.
I love that he's moving before the strike is thrown towards him because then it allows for him to land something in return.
Oh, he's got support on Beat Street, now blocked him with a check hook.
I love a good check hook. It's a great shot for a high-level counter striker.
All right, so they don't fight the games on paper, right? A big confidence boost there as he finds a home for that strike.
You know, nobody thought that he would be willing to stand this trade with this guy. This could be a very, very fun fight. Some interesting happenings going on in this one.
St. Pierre's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, big
my
power
goodness.
strikes landed on both sides. George St. Pierre, a master at sort of taking what the fight gives him. Going to be interesting to see how he approaches this matchup.
John, he'll never force anything. He takes his time, builds his plan, and he's always gathering information. As he feints, you react, he responds. George St. Pierre is very high level.
So 31 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor.
Nice block.
Final seconds here. Man, her punches are so straight and accurate.
Yeah, you know,
what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn. So he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. Round 2 underway.
Block that punch.
Oh, nice job with the high guard. Perhaps we don't acknowledge defense enough.
I mean, this guy is a master of it. He takes no damage. He can stand in front of his opponents, and because he has that
land right there to start the flow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count to try to end this fight.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Feint left there by George St. Pierre.
Chama.
Charges out of it, gets the finish.
He can fight. That's hey, he has got it going.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, George Rush St. Pierre!
How about it, folks? George St. Pierre, your winner by knockout. And he did not play the long game here tonight, champ.
A lot of people say George St. Pierre is a decision machine. Not tonight. GSP gets a knockout victory.
We're climbing up. There we go. Catch you later, guys. Gotta go.